that's an interesting question, and you get a lot of different answers. I've got a good friend named who's a professor at American University, and he does history. He's actually one of the authors. And Set Free. He wrote a book called Reading the Bible with the Founding Fathers. Daniel Dreisbach is his name. And 3 or 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. And in that, he kind of waded into this discussion that we often have in many circles. It's, were the Founding Fathers evangelical Christians, or were they not even Christians at all, and back and forth, back and forth. And he said, none of that really matters. He says, what you see in the founding era is not men doing things because of their faith. It was men who are doing things because they've been motivated by the power of God's word. Some of them were believers, some of them weren't. And he said, we have this thing called, we call it common grace, that God can affect people who aren't believers. And one of the ways that Dreisbach said he did it, particularly in the founding of our father, is using the Bible to influence men, some of whom will never be believers, but were influenced nevertheless by the wisdom and the importance of the gifting of the Scriptures. And I think that's exactly right. So I think we have to look at it that way. And when you begin to look at it that way, you see things from a whole different perspective, right? It gets back to how do you look at things from a little bit different view. And I think you really see that.